Look at this for a day. Absolutely amazing. So sunny. Brilliant day. I'm actually starting to sweat out a little bit. All the river's gone down a hell of a lot. I'm going this way. I'm out on a wild hammock camp. Spot on. I've dumped my kit down here because my summer camp has come up out of the water. Look at that. It's amazing to see how much it's remoulded the land, and also all the wood it's brought in. Oh, it's a few more weeks and I'll be able to use this spot. It's pretty dry. Holy shit, the main structure of it's still standing after all that. This is my camp from last summer. There's the fire still there. I built that motherfucker strong. This was like waist deep. And there's the doorway that I showed you last week. And about 6 foot. I'm 6'2", so it's about 6 foot. Awesome. This bad boy, I can't believe it survived. Be back in roll for summer before long. Awesome. Totally awesome. My other one over here, the Dakota fire pit. Holy shit! I don't know if you can still see there. That's the Dakota fire pit from last time. Epic. Looking forward to camping here again this summer. Got a nice water feature now. Looks like it's got a sand bottom too. You know, I can put my feet in there and chill. Totally awesome. And a lot of firewood to be burnt. Totally time for an energy drink and a Snickers. I don't normally participate, but I thought I'll treat myself. What a view I've got here. Although I can still hear the tractors. I think they're clearing up the bank at the other side from where it flooded last week. You can't see through the trees. Beautiful day. I sat out at home some firelighters and a fire kit to bring with us, and in packing I've ditched it totally. So I'm using pine sap again to light my fire there, and at least I've got a cutting tool. That survival video, that survival camp I just did, I would admit sleeping on that cold floor made my back and hips quite stiff like, but getting this far today, it's been a piece of piss, so I'm all good. Slept mostly last night, just back out again today. I'm just sitting chilling for 5 before I attempt climbing up through that hellish mud. So yeah, I'll back a bit further along. See this pack, right? It's so heavy that with most of my packs that I carry, well, into like full-on camps, because I do like to be prepared for my camps. So I carry a hell of a lot because I like to be comfortable. But again, that's my choice. But the trouble that I go through getting this pack on my back when I'm alone is quite funny. And I thought I might try and show you just the process that I go through to get it on my back. There we go. Oh. There we go. My Puma boots just do not get a break. And I bet at least one person comments on this said, hey, should have got some gaiters. Oh, fucking gaiters. It's not that bad. My boots have been through so much shit and I clean them and clean them and clean them. But, well, I don't clean them and clean them and clean them, that's a lie. But I clean them like once every 2 months or something. You know, a lot of wax, bit of a clean. They do the job, re-glued all the seams so they're waterproof again, which is good. Not that it makes a difference with Gore-Tex socks. Got this food bag strapped to my torso. Kind of wedge you out a bit. It's not that bad. There's a litter everywhere. Not mine. I'm just having a rest again. Just hooked my bag onto a pole so it takes the weight off my shoulders. It is really nice just to be walking and not have my face being smashed to smithereens by icicles and rain and shit like that. It makes a real change just walking in the nice sun. Epic. See that bridge there? That's meant to be up here. That's like a landslide. No, I fixed that. Kind of makes me glad I'm not there. That is a lot of land, that. There's another new land bit of landslide there. You know, it wouldn't surprise me before this long. Surprised before long that this part of this woodland gets condemned and ripped in. So that is some serious landslidage, that like. You can see how far the steps are separated. Well, here I am at the my last location. This is my campfire from last time. I'm gonna get that sorted out and cleaned up. Get my hammock up somewhere. Haven't decided yet. Somewhere around, I don't know yet. We'll see. Okay, so I was meant to be using a hammock, but I don't really want to use it. Truth be told, I just really don't fancy it. I mean, after I did that video the other day about the two-piece kit one, I kind of like fancy sleeping next to my fire again. So I've got my sleeping bag and my roll mat, so it'll still be a treat. So I'm going to clean up the ground and maybe sort out a little sleeping area next to my fire about here again, same as I did the other night. So I'll be a lot more comfier considering I've actually got all my kit with us this week. So yeah, I might not put my hammock up, I might save that for another time and just chill next to my fire again. There we go, guys. It's going to be my camp for tonight then. My oven there, I'm going to try that out later on, some campfire bakery. That's where I'm going to sleep, just like literally next to my fire. And if it rains, under the tarp, I'll just pull over. It'll be sweet. I've got my sleeping bag, my bivvy bag and my roll mat there. And also a 3x3 DD, if necessary. So yeah, it's good. Full blanket tonight. Proper luxury. My fire, I'm going to get starting because I haven't got a cooker. So I'm pretty much doing a brew on a fire as soon as I get it going. Well, just got a nice big pile of wood in. I'm going to start my fire soon. Just have a 5-minute breather. Ah, it's a beautiful day. Totally epic in every way. I'm just going to sleep out underneath the stars tonight. And if it rains, just pull a tarp over us. There we go, I have more tinder. So I could probably put a lighter to that and have it burst into flames, but again, I like using the pine sap. So it's that's this way. We'll find some. Awesome. And the wood is so dry, the stuff that's in the trees. There's down trees everywhere. There's a section of trees that's got it on. There we go, I've just pulled this off, and that is going to be enough to get my fire started. Fire is going awesomely now. A bit shit first, like I didn't think it was going to catch, but like third flame to that bit of wood and it was sweet. Just got a lot of little tiny bits here I've been breaking up and putting on. No doubt the sun will be going down soon. Time to get a free one because I am thirsty now. Fire is burning very well. I'm now going to put a brew on, that's what I'm going to do right now. Put the old sleeping bag in the bivvy bag. It's all sorted. Put my brew on. Shouldn't be that long. See this little bad boy here? This little bad boy is going to allow me to do all my campfire bakeries tonight in the pitch black. I think a good head torch in our game is completely underrated. Because I mean, last week I didn't have one, man, and I genuinely missed it. Genuinely missed it, I did. But yeah, I like a powerful head torch, because then you can be active straight through the night on a camp. You know, you don't have to stick to the boundaries of dark time. You've got nothing to do because you're stuck to your camp. Whereas in the powerful head torch, gives you pretty much the run of day and night time, and also helps me a lot with campfire cookery and filming. It is totally starting to, the sun's starting to go down. It's going to be dark before long. I've got lots of nice chunky firewood and logs and all sorts there, and I'm going to carry on because I've got, that'll get me through my campfire bakery probably later on at about 9-10 PM. I'll be looking for more. See, getting dark without a head torch. With a head torch, I love this thing. I've had to layer my fire with small and thick ones just to get it spread out, see if I can get it spread out a bit, and put a lot of fuel on it, as in small bits and thick bits layered. So hopefully it'll spread out so I can get enough to get an oven on the go and some grub. See, that's how I spread a fire out. I'll put layers of thick, thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, and then once it gets high up in the centre, just kick it down so it spreads out and all the hot ashes will go right to the edges of your stones. Then I can regulate the heat better, you see. Awesome. Hey guys, this is my makeshift camping kitchen. It's quite epic. I've got to have it like this far away from the fire because it's too hot to work right next to it. So yeah, this is my campfire setup here, like cooking wise. Oh yeah. Me just getting ready to do some campfire bakery, which you'll probably see in another video. Just wanted to show you how I set up. I'm going to use this to roll out the pastry this week. I figured I could just set it on there and roll it long ways around the actual pan, and then when I pull it off it should be thing, and that's a little work unit because I've got to do some apples and shit. So yeah, all my setups over there, as you can see, it's well virgin on the pitch black move. So my bed's there. Just gonna do all my campfire cookery. I've managed to spread out my fire now. I'm gonna put the oven on that side, I think. I've got my brew there, still drinking it. I'm gonna set up my tripod in a minute. Kinda hoping no more dirt falls off this. It's pretty solid now, like. Kicked most of the shit off it at the bottom. Oh man, is that rain? Oh, it's starting to rain. It is. I've just had like a heavy blast of rain, so I thought, fucking just in case, I put up my 3x3 DD in a massive shower. I've got all my bedding inside it. There's a lot going on my campfire at the moment. I've got my tarts in my apple pie in there. You're not peeking at that because that's another video. But I've got my water on. I've got a grill because I'm going to have some bacon sandwiches because I am starving. So yeah, I'm making a good old dent in the firewood. I've got shit everywhere. It's alright, I'll clean up in 5 minutes. It's quite warm, as in close to the fire when you go away. It's quite nippy, but a really enjoyable night it's going to be. Bacon has to be one of my all-time favourite easy camp foods. You know, bacon sandwich, you just can't beat it. You just can't beat it at all. And the second thing I like about bacon is having a lot of bacon in my sandwich. So yeah, I'm going to cook this bad boy. I'm just waiting for this to die down a little bit. It's all good. I do love crispy bacon. There is a 3-tier bacon sandwich. There's going to be some good eating. Oh my god. Sweet. Got this water from the stream. So just bring it to the boil just to save my bottled water. As soon as the boil, just took it off. So I don't waste any. Get a brew on the go. Bad boy. I've just had the most awesome apple pie cooked on this campfire. I put some logs on. Still haven't cleaned up my campfire kitchen over there. I might do another one yet. I might make Cornish pasties depending if I fancy a snack later on. If I feel challenged in the middle of the night, I'll make Cornish pasty. We'll see. So for a little thing there for my feet. I love this little hole. It's kind of comfy to sit on. You get lots of heat on your legs, and I can dry my combat.